This video is going to be on how to set up your FC-6400 when you first receive it. First thing you're going to do is open up the battery compartment and put the battery in the compartment. There's a diagram that shows you how to do it. And just press it down in there. Then put the case back on and make sure it locks. Now we're going to put the screen protector on that comes with it. Inside you have instructions, a cloth to wipe the screen, and the screen protector. And a card that helps you get the bubbles out. There's a front side and a back side. First thing we're going to do is wipe off the screen to make sure there's no dust on it. We need to take the screen protector and remove it from the plastic sleeve that it comes in. So the back side is obviously going to get put on first. We got to peel it back a little bit and then we'll put it on the screen and just make sure to align it. This is kind of tricky. It might take a couple attempts. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to use this card that comes with it to push the bubbles to the edges. Whatever bubbles you can't remove, they should go away in a couple days. Alright, now just peel this front protective cover off. And you may have some bubbles that come back. Just remove those. Alright, and that's done. Now we're going to connect the fine tip stylus. So make sure to attach the stylus to the tether first, then attach the tether to the controller. Okay, now it's connected. And there's this slot in the back where you can slide this and keep it stored. Alright, now we're going to add this hand strap. It's like a carrying strap. So first, there's a little clip that you clip on the first connector. And then on the other side, you'll feed it through the other connector. So even with the strap on, it should still clip onto your RAM controller holder. Alright, next we need to charge the controller. This is the charger that comes with the controller, and you just grab the appropriate outlet adapter and slide it on. Then plug this in to a wall outlet. And then take this end open up this cover and plug it in to the power adapter. Alright, when it's charging, it'll be blinking red. Initially, you need to charge this for 6 to 12 hours until it's fully charged. After it's charged, we're going to turn it on for the first time by pressing the power button. And once it turns on, Windows is going to go through a series of options you need to fill in and updates and that sort of thing. So I'm going to speed through some of this or cut out some of it, and I just want to give you the basic idea of what it's going to show. Okay, now that Windows is set up and this thing's turned on, let's change some of these settings. So first thing we're going to do is change the date and time. So I'm going to click here, type in date. I'm going to go to date and time settings. And I want to change it to my time zone, Eastern. And exit. Next thing we're going to do is lock the screen so it doesn't rotate when the tablet is moved around. Click this area and then turn rotation lock on. Next thing is going to be display brightness. So sometimes you want to be able to turn it up and just leave it there, but it starts off where it automatically adjusts the brightness. So we want to change that. So click the Windows icon, Settings, System, display, brightness. So click this little down arrow, and right now change brightness automatically when lighting changes is selected. Let's deselect that. Alright, we'll exit out of this. Alright, let's add the keyboard to the taskbar. So just click on the taskbar and hold, and then click Taskbar Settings. And down here where it says Touch Keyboard, click this down arrow, always. We can exit out of this. Okay, so now it'll show up at the bottom, and anytime you click there, it'll pop up. Okay, next we're going to program some of the keys. Click on Device Settings. Click on Keypad. All User Settings. Alright, so F2, F1, and Escape are programmable. F2, you can put whatever you want. I'm going to say take a screenshot. But then here's the important two. So F1, we need to change this so that it says F1. You have to do that if you want to be able to use the freeze layout information feature in Topcon Digital Layout. The next thing is the escape button. And right now it's toggle screen keyboard. And that's a good one because when you're in Topcon Digital Layout, you may want to pull up your screen. It should automatically pull up. Every once in a while it won't. And if it doesn't, then just press the escape key. I'm going to press it now. See, it pulls up your keyboard. Press it again, and it goes away. Okay, the next thing we'll talk about is the touch screen. So click on that. So it's automatically set up to finger/stylus, so you can use both. But if you know you're just going to be using your finger, then it'll work a little bit better if you select finger. So that's what I do. Or if you know you're only going to use your fine tip stylus, you can select that. You can see there's glove, wet finger, and wet stylus as well. Alright, so this thing's basically set up now. And yours should come with Topcon Digital Layout. If it doesn't, then you'll have to download it from the Topcon website. One thing you want to do is check your Topcon Digital Layout version. You may have an older version than the one that's most current. Check yours and then check and see what's on Topcon's website and download the most recent one.